Hello and welcome. My name is Meepless, she, they, and this is Literally Graphic. And today we are looking at Iceman, Thawing Out, a book I picked up because A, I do like to dip my toe into X-Men every once in a while, and B, it fulfilled part of my last A to Z of Queer Lit Comics edition. A T+ Marvel title, it was written by Sina Grace with Alessandro Vitti credited as the artist on every other issue, issues 2 and 4 being credited to pencilers Edgar Salazar and Ibrahim Robertson, and inkers Ed Tedeo and Ibrahim Robertson. The color artist was Rochelle Rosenberg, and letters by VC's Joe Sabino. Content notes for homophobic family and Christian supremacy. Keywords that come to mind are coming of age, found community, and it's a bit long to be a keyword, but have to mention humor as a coping mechanism. Flipping the book over for the official description, we get the following. The time is now or never for Bobby to build a life and legacy he can be proud of and become the best Iceman he can be. But whether seeking ex-girlfriend Kitty Pryde's advice on meeting guys or delivering his latest news to his parents, it won't be easy. And that's before a gang of revenge-seeking Purifiers comes calling. Still learning to be comfortable in his own skin, Bobby will meet someone who's perhaps too comfortable in his, the son of Wolverine himself, Daken. But when the moment of truth arrives, which is worse for Iceman, facing his parents or the Juggernaut? The quality of words in this book felt pretty standard. There were serious parts and plenty of laughs. The art continues to be a big block between me and X-Men comics, a bit touch and go as creative teams churned a bit. I felt the depiction of Bobby's mom was particularly annoying. The bad people be ugly trope was definitely at play. As far as sexuality goes, it's a pretty straightforward coming out of the closet story arc. I did appreciate that the homophobia of Bobby's family was balanced out by the support of his chosen family. Gender and racial diversity was pretty well glossed over, and for the latter, erased. As with all superhero comics, we are dealing less with ability versus disability and more super ability versus disability. Bobby's dad is going through the aging process that is wearing down his body in different ways. His heart comes up in the dialogue a few times as a way to tone police other characters, but it never really goes anywhere plot-wise, so that's a thing. To conclude, it certainly was a weaker read and not jumping to the top of any recommendations lists, but I do continue to circle X-Men. They obviously do a lot of things for many people, and someday I will find a connection for me. 3 out of 5 stars. Bye y'all, keep reading, and resist white supremacy. And as always, Literally Graphic is created on land that should be given back to the traditional landholders, which in this case is, to my knowledge, the Mississaugas of the Credit First Nation, Anishinaabe people, the Haudenosaunee Confederacy, and the Huron-Wendat Nation.